soul family, all verse rising to the solar god stars and goddesses. Now, soul family, what we spiritually awake soul beings have realized, these job corporations that was created by the evil white supremacist Freemason fraternity sorority demons of planet Earth, those job corporations and all these different organizations was created so a lot of human and humanoid extraterrestrial citizens cannot enjoy life by going to different locations to explore other soul beings, to fuse vibrant personalities together in these different locations. These evil slave owner demons was aware of spiritually awake soul beings like myself that exists and other soul beings that's on planet Earth. So what did the demons do? The demons, these demon white supremacist slave owners and all these other demon realm alien slave owners, they have formed job corporations to try to drain the life force out of a lot of human and humanoid extraterrestrial citizens on planet Earth. Because a lot of organizations, that's how it was made. A lot of organizations is not made through Father and Mother Nature essence. Organizations was all formed through white supremacist slave owners. These are all facts. You can't deny it. These job organizations, whether it was sorority, fraternity, NBA, NFL, Hollywood, all these different job organizations that was created by the white supremacist slave owners of high status, it was all made to have a lot of human and humanoid extraterrestrial citizens, start to become zombie-like and not be in tune with Father and Mother Nature elements. Because let me tell you for something in USA. In USA, that country, especially in the state of Louisiana, a lot of humans in Louisiana in the state of USA, for example, like they literally have a zombie nature about themselves. They're not really connected with Father and Mother Nature. They're not, because of these job organizations that drain the life force out of these humans in Louisiana in USA. And it's like this everywhere in USA as a whole, in Canada and United Kingdom and all Western countries, and those European countries too. Like, come on, man. Like, because if you notice a human and a humanoid extraterrestrial that's connected with Father and Mother Nature elements, getting their DNA energy from the sun and the moon, they operate very different, and their stress levels is way lower than a human that like put all their energy into a job corporation that drains their life force. A lot of these people that you see with vibrant personalities and like beyond comprehension talents and like super high intuitional spiritual intelligence, those are the people that literally do a lot of inner work, and they connect with their shadow work of light to be able to connect with Father and Mother Nature. While the humans who put all their energy into sororities, fraternities, and military, the police industry, all these different job organizations, Hollywood, celebrities, those humans who put their energy into a white supremacist system, they the ones who got the zombie nature. And like, job corporations, for example, is made to prevent a lot of individuals, to prevent a lot of humans to not go to different locations on planet Earth and experience other soul beings. And I'm going to repeat that. These job corporations that was made by the white supremacist slave owners, it was designed, it was created to prevent a lot of humans from experiencing other soul beings in different locations like Barbados, Jamaica, St. Lucia, etc. places, because these slave owners don't want humans to be connected with Father and Mother Nature. That's why. Imagine if every human looking individual was just to say, screw the white supremacist system. I'm not going to live in a scarcity mindset, and I'm going to explore other soul beings in all these different locations. Imagine if every human looking individual did this, especially our family members, right? This whole planet would be on a different frequency. It would not be so negative. It wouldn't be so much of a scarcity mindset, Because you see those people on TikTok and Instagram, look, like, bro, these people on Instagram and TikTok will be posting pictures in different locations. Do you think that do you think that they had signed a contract to, literally like be owned by a white supremacist government and like and have their publishing owned? Like, no, like they literally chose to be their own boss, like they was birthed to be, because we males and females, aka God, stars, and goddesses, were made to be our own bosses. We was not made to answer to a white supremacist system. A lot of people's family members have failed to realize this. But look, I was one of the few family members who found out, you know what, I'm not about to answer to a white supremacist system that rapes money out of my pocket, and that money that I slaved for, goes to a blood sacrifice ritual to go for a specific agenda with the white supremacists to have a lot of negative energy, emotions run through a lot of human citizens on planet Earth. Like, I was not going to be another person falling into that trap like the rest of my family members did in previous years, in previous generations. Like, I saw past this stuff as a Gen Z person. I saw past that stuff. So it's like, when it comes to like these job corporations that was designed to keep humans from connected with other soul beings in different locations, these slave owners were afraid of soul beings connecting together. These slave owners, they was aware of spiritual solar beings like myself. They was aware. As soon as I was birthed, right? When I was birthed in the 1990s, these slave owners was aware of my existence. So they'd be like, we're going to create these organization corporations like fraternities, sororities, all these Freemason groups, all these like, life draining like organizations that to have people slave away for us so they won't be able to enjoy life by connecting with other soul beings. That's what the term job corporation means. It means drain life force of your father and mother nature essence. A lot of these males and females who put their energy into sororities and fraternities, for example, they literally are zombies, man. I be doing my research on every organization there is. Military, police industry, fraternity, sorority, all these organizations. I always do my research before joining anything. And a lot of humans had never did their research on things, and they just join something because it sounds good, it looks good. You don't join something because it looks good or sound good. A lot of my family members fail for that shit. I got family members who are police officers, fraternities, sororities, military people. They joined this stuff because they didn't do their research on what that stuff was really created by white supremacists that oppress a lot of melanated culture, oppress a lot of father and mother nature elements, man. These organizations literally drains life force of humans. And yeah, a lot of children that are like the age of 3 can see what I'm talking about. They got intuition because they're not as screwed up as these, late teen females and males and all these legal age adults. These children who are spiritually intelligent, they're not as indoctrinated as these late teen individuals and these legal age people. Like, these are all facts. Like, it's so sad to me how a lot of individuals could put so much energy into these life force draining organizations, and they go get on TikTok and Instagram and go see these people go connect with other soul beings in different locations, and they sit there and think to themselves it can't be them, when it actually can be them if they chose to have the abundance mindset. I feel like a lot of individuals are supposed to connect with other soul beings in different locations. These organizations that was created by white supremacists is not going to let you experience that. These slave owners want your energy force to go to them with these organizations and money systems. So you stress yourself up with all these high stress levels, and then you end up having some cancer. You got to pay the money and stuff. And I'm going to talk about that in the next topic.